another treble to make it pretty interesting. So he has found it, so Webster here with an awkward little 79. Only one dart at double, provided he can hit single 20. And now he's going to have to do a little bit of a shuffle. That was partly the reason he didn't hit the target.
Yes, well, Webster had a dart on the double. Well, now he's going to get 2 darts at double 12. Only needs the 1. However, not too much of a panic for Webster because it was on the throw. Michel, so Webby, over this short distance, it's so crucial to win that bullseye in the practice room.
Well, if Michel van der Horst wins, James Wade beats Keegan Brown, Webster and van der Horst will have 2 points, and it'll be on leg difference between those three to join Wade.
134.
Darts on that treble 19 from Mark Webster.
$135.
He's got to be careful here. Doesn't want to lose a breaker throw too early. Give his opponent a good bit of a boost of confidence. It's the last thing. You always want to try and get out of the gate quick and put your opponent on the back foot. Oh, that visit will help Webster out. Now we've got to look for a 140. And all those darts are going low now. Webby. He's got to just over pitch a little bit and get the dart up. It's all about the first dart. And that first dart, although it doesn't make the treble, just above the treble, so you've got line and length, makes the second and third darts a lot easier.
Well, the pressure's on Webster really, isn't it? He's expected to win. He needs to win. Van der Horst pretty much going up there with a free throw here. Expected to lose, expected to be eliminated. Big underdog. Over the top of that leaves double 16. Not high enough. But 94 is no gimme.
Well, there's 2 ways to go, and the aggressive route is straight at the treble 18 or the bullseye route. And that should have been the safe route. But now it's treble 20. Now double 16. Had 1 dart at double top in the first leg. He's had 1 dart at double 16 in the second. And he's opened the door for a breaker throw.
Tops. 2-0. He made an interesting point there, Rod, because on that 94, I think you're right, a confident player and an aggressive player would have gone for the treble 18. The Phil Taylors of the world, the Van Gerwens of the world, but Webster maybe still just a little bit fragile. Wanted to take the safety net of the bullseye, and he missed it.
41.
Yes, I mean, I think you mentioned Phil Taylor. He would go bullseye route because he's old school, but a lot of the players, especially the newer players, they do take the aggressive route. And that is straight in the treble. They feel that, you know, they can hit a treble one of the first 2 darts, which gives them a dart on the double instead of a bullseye route. But you go the bullseye and you don't hit a 25, then obviously that really does double jeopardy.
57.
Van der Horst qualified by the BDO Dutch qualifier. He's only ranked 30 in the BDO list. So by no stretch of the imagination could you call him a leading light. It's burning bright tonight. He's 2-0 up as Webster hits a very valuable maximum against the darts.
He returns it. Well, Matt thought that. Gert de Vos, look at the game he played against Johnny Clayton. I mean, that was exceptional. He upped it out of the bullseye, which is a sensible route for Webster. Doesn't need to risk messing around. He's going to get 3 clear darts at double top. No, he doesn't. He's been a little bit under pressure. He's been pulling darts, so this one wants to be a little bit over pitched. And there we have it. Now he's chasing down the 10s. And now back up to the 5s. And that's the only problem, Rod, is when you're a little bit under pressure, it's always best to over pitch the first dart, get a good guide on the double top.
Well, double 16 for 3 on the trot. That is a relief for Webster. A big, yeah, and look at that. puffs out his cheeks. He knows how close he was to going 3 behind, but he's still going to get the job done on double 2. Yes, that's a big moment you feel in this match. Webster having spurred 3 opportunities at double to let Van der Horst in, got away with it. 2-1 now.
And he did that against Wadey last night when the first 3 legs he kept missing doubles and letting James in, although James played a superb game of darts. And of course, when you start missing darts in the next game, it comes back and haunts you. But that double 2 was worth a 170 check out to Mark Webster.
We enjoyed a superb run at the Grand Prix last month.
134.
Beating the likes of Adrian Lewis and Stephen Bunting along the way.
100.
Ella Clausen also before Michael van Gerwen beat him in the semi-final. That was a great run for Webster. Boost his confidence.
137.
Having nicked that leg on double 2, Webster has upped the ante. 9 darts thrown to leave 1-3-4, so could be on a 1 darter with a treble here. Yes, so after a dozen darts, leaving a single darter tops.
Well, the difference is now that Webster's getting his first dart, if he's missing the treble, he's being above the treble.
60.
It's a lot easier to find. But the double top, now we said, perhaps the confidence will put it above. And perhaps the second dart now will find the double top. There we have it!
Double game, 2-2. Van der Horst, though, still has the advantage of throw in the odd-numbered legs. Webster's got to conjure up another break. Great recovery after the loose opening arrow. Still to come in this group. James Wade takes on Keegan Brown, and still to come tonight, the likes of Phil Taylor, Raymond van Barneveld, and Gary Anderson. Phil Taylor, incidentally, not yet through after that win for Robbie Green against Martin Phillips. Still got to win a leg, Robbie.
140.
Do you think he might do that?
I think we can quite confidently say that he may win a leg, yes.
123.
If he doesn't, then John Rodriguez will be bouncing off the ceiling here, I think.
Yeah, Robbie John needs to beat Phil Taylor
95.
by 5-2 or better to go through as of right. Oh, another bull. Goodness me, Michel. Bold arrows going bull 32.
82.
It looks great, that check out, but the first dart covered up the bullseye. Mark Webster, another one of those, and he now wants the bullseye.
121. Michel, you require 50.
A little bit north of the target. Double 16 to keep
the
the lead. 3-2 to Michel van der Horst. He holds on to his throat.
He's 40 years old, the Dutch dartist. This is debut in the Grand Slam, as we know.
140.
Mark Webster has got to win 3 of the next 4 legs to win this match now. The equation getting tougher for the Welshman.
140.
Well, they're the first darts that Webster wants to see.
140.
That's why it's so easy to find another treble from the perfect first dart.
100.
Needs to keep focused, needs to find a treble. Going to go back up to the treble 20 now. That's a great last dart from Webster.
Another good leg here from Mark Webster. His last 2 legs on throw have been exceptional, really, because after 9 darts, he's left 124 here. So we'll expect to go out in 15 or fewer. Treble 18 leaves ball, and he would have to go for it with his opponent on the big one. Ball! Wow, wobbler from Mark Webster.
Well, I've seen a lot of players, Rodders, that would go for the Big 10 or the Big 18 when someone's on a 170, but always go for it when your opponent is on a shot. Now, double 12. Double 12 and in, dead centre of the double 12 for Mark Webster. Now, Webby's hit one maximum in this match, and he needs to find a maximum in this leg. That's when it hurts the most against the throw.
1 double 12, the Anderson route. 5 double 10, the Wade. 17 double 4, the Stompay. 9 double 8 for everyone else, but it's 3 apiece. Big leg this one, Rod. The winner will be 1 up with 2 to play.
Yes, huge. And if Van der Horst wins this, then the pressure will certainly be on Webster to win the last 2 legs. And again, the pressure, the dart just going low, but that's a very good switch. An exceptional switch.
59.
Chance for Webster. Yes. But he smashes the lot in here, and there's a huge space to the left.
421.
Didn't move far enough
he
to the left, or he should have just switched down the bottom. And he's left himself a bogey number by that deflection as well.
100.
Good point, Rod.
Uh, 25 perhaps, no.
60. Michel,
Sometimes you take the risk on the 25, you're coming back with 2 darts on that treble. You could have been 2 darts at a double. He's only going to get 1 dart maximum at the double, and what a check out this would be for Webster.
We had to find treble 15 to lead double top, and now he's on a wing and a prayer in this leg.
45.
We've seen Van der Horst get rid of this before. Tops this time. Double 10.
42.
Oh, they looked edgy. They looked edgy.
160.
Well, this isn't quite as easy as it sounds, because he's got to get the position of the first dart right.
You're exactly right, and now he's got to pitch over that flight. A lot of times that 10 it goes low. The double 10, the double 10, he finally hits to break the throw of Van der Horst, and I think that expression said it all from the Dutchman. That was unlucky, 2 darts and a double. Webster's finally managed to break the throw.
He's done well here, Mark Webster.
140.
The first moment in the match when he hit that double 10 that he's been in the lead in legs. He's been playing catch-up all the way through. Trail 3 times, level 3 times, now leads 4-3. Needs one of the next 2 legs, preferably this one.
I think that's where another improvement in the Webster game, where perhaps last year and the year before, when he's finding it frustration to get in front of his opponent, then it makes it worse. But now what he's doing is believing in his own ability a little bit more, and he's just keep plugging away and plugging away. And in the end, it will turn around for you, and it's certainly turned around for Webster here.
Well, if Mark Webster does win, Keegan Brown would need to beat James Wade in the final match in the group. Wade has won both games, and well, he would actually be all but through, would just need a leg if Webster goes on to win this 5-3. So James Wade can pretty much relax. Mark Webster cannot.
100. I'll get 146. 134.
Perfect setup from Mark Webster.
41.
Leaves him 3 darts, not a double 6. Now,
135.
you're going to miss it. Put the first one just on the outside, and for a left-handed player, just on the outside is absolutely perfect because it gives him the whole target to shoot at.
Can he slide it in? Yes, he can! Yes, he can! Yes, sir! Mark Webster comes from behind to beat Michel van der Horst to give himself every chance of making the last 16 at the Grand Slam of darts.